Yeah.
Yeah. It is Wednesday, October 23rd, and you are watching ShotQuality Live BetCast Season 2. That's right, we are back and better than ever. I am your host, Justin Perri, and I am joined by my two legendary co-hosts, Max Hofmeyer, a.k.a. Maximilian, back with the brand new camera. And then that's, you might know him from The Matrix. That's Neo, the one, the only Alec Musa. We are back for a brand new second season of ShotQuality Live BetCast, the only show powered by the one, the only SQLive Score Center. All right, guys, it's been a little over a month since we were here hanging out, chopping it up for WNBA. We've done a lot of good work in the off season. We're back. We're going to have some fun with it here for NBA while ShotQuality continues to get geared up for the college basketball season. So it's going to be a good time. We're going to run with it. We're going to have a little bit of a more exciting show. We got like 7 or 8 games active tonight. We're going to have props. We're going to have totals. We're going to have spreads. And we're going to have a lot of interruptions with live bets. You're going to get a lot of plays, 10 to 15, 20 plays per episode. You can see how we did across every single pick last season on the screen. It was a good season. We all kind of struggled in the NBA playoffs. We got the horns honking already. We are truly back. We all struggled a little bit in the playoffs. It's okay. But we did great in college. We're going to do great in the regular season in the NBA. And I'm going to stop talking. So thank you all for coming and hanging out with us tonight. We're going to do a lot of betting, 45 minutes of hardcore action, as I like to say. We're going to do that a lot this season. Every Wednesday night at this time. Be ready for it. But Max, Moose, guys, how are we feeling? How was the month off? Moose, you're the technically the OG host. Max, joined us a little late. It's why you got some more picks there on the screen. How'd you handle your month off there, Musa?
Good, but it's time to get back in the saddle, man. A month is too much. It's like what they say after the team wins a championship or after a season. They're tired for a little bit, but then they're ready to get back on the grind. And here we are, the three amigos, ready to rock.
I mean, dude, you look like you're ready to,
It's an important day. It's a very important day. So I'm wearing my Sunday's best.
Dude, I wish you told us about the memo. I mean,
no. I got to outshine both you somehow, some way, because Max is going to get the picks, and you're Justin.
Some way, brother. You led in units, by the way. I might have like the volume and the mix of the two, and Max might have the ROI. But you led in units, and we know that comes from your careful selection. So I do appreciate.
We're careful today. I ain't gonna change. I ain't gonna change none.
I appreciate the Sunday best. All right, Max Hofmeyer, you got a tough act to follow here today, dude. But March Madness banner behind you. You're focused, eyes forward. College basketball's back in what? 12 days. It's the best time of the season.
Yeah, feeling great. Ready to dip my toe here into season 2. Like you said, came on a little late, but unlike Musa, I don't mind a little volume. So let's fire off some plays, huh?
Let's go, man. It is so good to be back. That is definitely the vibes around here. Max, you had a epic WNBA season, so really hats off to you for that. A lot of what you saw there for Max was his dominant WNBA season. So definitely make sure we give credit where credit's due. But all right, we're going to have a fun time here tonight. Of course, we're here just roughly about 45 minutes every single episode. We're going to be doing 3 to 4 episodes a week here now through the start of the college basketball season. It's going to be a lot easier to hang out with us this year. We're going to have consistent times every Wednesday around 8 p.m., every Tuesday around 7:45, 8 p.m. And then Saturday episodes in the college basketball season are going to be at 2:45 p.m. And that is going to be every single week. You can mark your calendars. We're going to throw a couple extra Monday shows in there. We're going to have a 90-minute tip-off extravaganza at 7:45 on Monday, November 4th. So it's going to be a lot of competition. There's going to be a lot of people out there streaming for that college basketball tip-off day, but we're going to be live betting every single game. So without further ado, guys, it's time to get to work. What you see on the screen is the ShotQuality Live Score Center. It shows every single game that is currently active. You can set it to show every single game that also isn't active and show you the upcoming spreads, and you can hop into matchups and whatnot. But the magic is in the live scores, showing you what shot quality expects the score to be based off median expectations derived from millions and millions of shots recorded on an X and Y location type system, algorithm, computer vision, AI, whatever buzzword you want to use. But all right, guys, what we look for is variance between the actual and the expected. What we trust long term is that shot quality is more predictive faster, and that betting with the expectation that shot quality is going to be right in the long term has won us all these units you see on the screen. So we're going to be doing it again. The only difference, at least for me, I don't know how the other guys are going to do it. They'll tell you in a second. I'm going up to full units. I'm not holding back. I tried it out last season. The show was sort of a let's see how it goes type of thing. I did half units on all my live plays. This season is full units on live plays, half units on pregame. It's the first time I've said it. I'm really excited about it. It is a live betting
full
season.
units, which means
I know you were already there, right? You were already there, Musa?
I don't know what a pregame bet is. People are like, "Oh, I took this bet live." I don't know what the bet was live. I know what the bet was pregame. I know what it was live though when I took it. But dude, live better all the way. There's no more pregame bets for me.
There's no reason to fight everybody else in that market when we can, stake our own claim, choose when to enter the battlefield. I know it's cliche, but it's true. And that's like the benefit of this, right? Is you can pick and choose when you actually want to bet, not just with the one offering, maybe 2.5 other offerings from other books with a 5-cent line difference, trying to scrap for your 3.5% ROI. I mean, you're not going to do crazy better, but I love the experience. I love how much fun it is. And can someone start hitting the button soon? I'm waiting for one of you to do it. I haven't even had the chance.
Max chomping at the bit. Max, just
look.
I think
I want to say one more thing before one of you probably interrupts me. I think I want to take one more thing before one of you interrupts me. Not only is this super fast data, thank you, Kunal, thank you. Doc link, Max revamped the doc. We're still working on all that. We have so much cool stuff coming. I can't tell you guys how excited I am. But before we get to it all, I think I just forgot what I was going to say. So it'll hit me, I'm
You're
sure.
welcome.
But I got it. That's exactly what it is. We did all this last year while streaming. Put those numbers back on the screen, Max. Show them what we did while we were all trying to smile for the people at home, while I was trying to run a show. Imagine how much better you can do than the three of us if you focus, if you watch the games, if you don't have to look cute. Well, except Musa's doing good today. But anyway, nonetheless, this stuff works. We're going to have another great season. We're going to be here at least 3 times a week. NBA special episodes always on Wednesdays. College every other time. Tuesdays, Saturdays especially. Come hang with us. Set your calendars. Know where you're going to be. It's ShotQuality Live BetCast, presented by Sport Trade. So let's get our first bet in, guys. I think it's about time. That was a lot. That was way too much of me talking. Like a good 6 minutes of me talking. That's all right.
Hell yeah, Max.
Let's go. What do we got?
I'll make the inaugural bet of season 2. Why not? Let's hop into the 76ers game.
Hell yeah.
I'm looking to.
Can I get a hell yeah, Musa?
Hell yeah.
Tyrese Maxey over 28.5 points. He's got the double ice. The Sixers are down guys, right? Embiid's not in. George not playing. He's going to get the volume. I mean, they're losing. That's why he's got an SQ score of 21. He's getting shots up. They're losing in this game. Big time score. I played over 28.5 on the live. Is anybody else joining me?
Oh, I like it. I will be joining you on it. I think, he could go for a whole nother 21 here, right? That's the idea. He's put up a shot quality score of 21 in the first half. What's to say he can't climb closer to that 34? I think that's well within his reason tonight. Getting to 30 is more than a fair line for a cold shooting night. They're having a tough time. I think that if they're going to get back in it, it's on his shoulders. And most of the difference is that he's cold. So, yeah, I think, Bucks looking strong for sure, but nothing crazy. Put me down. Let's go over 28.5. Let me find a sports book that has it. Literally such a flurry of getting set up today. I don't have a book open. So which book did you play at, Max?
I played it on Caesars. I know you guys usually have other books open, so this is one I like to keep. Just to monitor what's got the best lines available. So
Yeah.
trying something
No,
new this year.
shopping is something highly encouraged around here as I log into whatever book
And
I
we don't
hope
get to
has
do
a
it as
little bit of
much on
money
this
in it.
show, but you should definitely do it at home. Have your screens open. You got time. Like you said, you're
Yep.
not running a show. Make sure prioritize.
Yeah, no, it's tough though. It's tough. But all right, yeah, I'm riding with you. Our first bet of the season is in. Our first NBA bet of the season is in. Thank you all for joining us here on the first episode of Shot Quality Live BetCast, the only show that uses just what you see here on the screen. Maybe a little bit of a seasoning and reasoning, as I might call it this season. I don't know, Walt Clyde Frazier fan. But first bet of the year, Tyrese Maxey, over 28.5 points. And after the first bet of the year, we usually throw it to our sponsor, but I don't really know if I was ready to do that yet. We'll do that in 1 second. I'm betting right now. I'm getting this line in, and then we're going. So let's see, Tyrese Maxey. What am I getting in at? Because I want to keep.
I guess he just hit a shot. Pretty sure he just hit a 3.
That's fine.
So
that doesn't really change much for me. But I'm glad you got your thing. Honestly, I'm on DraftKings, and they don't have the best like over unders. So make sure you know like what your books are like. I think FanDuel does a little bit of a better job with that. 32.5 is now minus 105 at DraftKings. So that's not great. But I do think he'll probably be able to do it still. So nice.
Sounds like some people locked it in though. Love to see that.
Yeah, no, good. Honestly, I didn't get it in. I'm not gonna take a bad line. So you are welcome to have that. I didn't get it. Look, there's no shame in it. It's a fast-moving market. You absolutely killed it by the looks of it. He's already up to 23, nothing, or 15. So yeah, nothing crazy, but the odds are going up. Looks like we have a little bit of market sway today. Good call. But all right, after our first bet, we always like to send it to our presenting sponsors. So without further ado, Shot Quality Live BetCast is presented by SportTrade. The best data in basketball meets the best prices. SportTrade offers instant in-game betting with half the vig on both live and pre-game lines, with prop bets now available too. Plus, best-in-class support. Available in Colorado, Iowa, New Jersey, Arizona, and Virginia. Get 10% cash back on every bet in your first week, up to $300 cash back, and 1 free month of ShotQualityBets standard membership. Simply sign up for SportTrade using code SQB and bet $10 on any basketball market. Wow. Who was that?
You did that all by yourself? It's pretty good.
Yeah. Just waving the magic wand a little bit, trying to make it a little bit more professional around here. I don't show up with the shades and the jacket so much. I could go get like a.
But hey, when in Rome.
Look, when in Rome. All right, we got a fun couple of games on our hands right here. The 76ers are losing now. Max, you talked about Maxey. Well, yeah, sure, cold, but the team, man. I'm going to start sounding like Jerry Seinfeld when I get excited all season long, I'm sure.
The team.
The team.
Yeah, value on the team. Take the team. You missed.
I mean, come on. They're expected to be winning by 6 points. They're down by 11. How much more do we need? We know for a fact that this is a profitable scenario. This is going to be my first bet of the season. The Philadelphia 76ers plus 11.5, minus 125. I am locked. I'm locked in. It doesn't get any more clear than that. Oh, first boom of the year. We've been doing it. We've been doing it way before anyone was getting wholesale discounts, at any type of store with their children, with other people's random children.
His name's a
mogging people. Look, we're going to go for the guest spot. I got to make sure my camera's good. My painting's not even goddamn straight. We're not going to get a Rizzler spot unless everything's.
Oh yeah, the Rizzler doesn't. He doesn't play second fiddle,
dude. It's no. But I think he could probably place a mean live bet. So We'll get there when we get there. Nonetheless, we got a good spot there on the 76ers, and it's still open, and you can still grab it because a 16-point cold differential there is big. And the reason why we like it is because, again, the Bucks are spot on. There's no hot or cold indication here. Maybe a few players are hot. Bobby Portis was a player I'm actually on my props. If you follow me on Twitter and saw that I posted all those props today, we are on Portis, and we are psyched about that because it's actually already cashed. So let's go. But yeah, no, I think this is a spot where you can continue. Oh, and look at that. Brook Lopez is ice cold. I love it. This is a spot where you can continue to get in on the Philadelphia 76ers. You can change the box scores here and see they're expected to have the 60, really bad in the first, pretty bad in the second as well. As we get to the halftime, maybe you wait. But we have basically evidence that when there is a 14, 15-point differential between the actual score and the shot quality score, which there is here, you hit that spread bet around 61, 62% of the time, at least last season. That's what we found out. So really excited about this one. I'm going to try to adopt a bit of the Musa mentality. I'm coming up with all of our lines here. The Musa mentality, seasoning and reasoning. Like I'm trying to write these down because, man, get on a camera and you forget it.
Which mentality is stronger, the Musa mentality or the Mamba mentality?
We're cut from the same cloth.
Cut from the same
Kobe,
cloth.
Same jump shot, same. Some would argue.
I don't think you were with them shooting in the gym. Maybe like
when they do like the silhouette thing where you can't see who it is. Like whose jump shot is that? Between me and Kobe, you wouldn't be able to tell.
You look more like a Ja Wick type of shooter tonight, most. Oh, my favorite sound in the world. Max, bet number 2.
We're hopping into the Raptors game.
All right, let me pull that up here. Unclick here and just pop over to my next game and wait for it to load. Cool. All right, what do we got? Oh, wow.
A little fire and ice here. A little fire and ice situation.
There's only one thing you do. It's going to be if you're new around here, it's going to be a fun season because here's the one thing you better get gosh darn used to. Betting on teams that aren't starting out well. We're going to do it all year. And you're going to make a lot of money doing it, I think. So let's not financial advice, but yeah, let's have some fun. Moose and Max, sorry, what do you got?
Locked it in at plus 13.5 on the Toronto Raptors. Pretty self-explanatory there. Yeah, I think I got it in before you started explaining. I think it went up a little, but yeah.
Love that.
Cavs are hot. Raptors are cold. Projected to be an 8-point game, so low value there on the Toronto.
Yeah, I mean, side. 16 ain't pretty, but 8. It's a little weak. It's a little weak. I mean, I definitely like the 76ers one a good deal more. So it just got a little better. But yeah, I don't even have the score sheet up. Let's go. I gotta open up. Same. You didn't change the link, right?
Nope. Should still be the same. I shared it in the comments as well.
Yeah, you know how it goes. You know how it goes. You're trying to set up a whole show. You've been putting everything off for 5 years. Let's change. I can change that, right? No, I can't. Can you change it to all plays are 1 unit unless noted?
Yeah. Good.
Let's go. All right, there you go. There's everything we got. Welcome back. 10/23/2024 season 2. Can't believe it made it. Honestly, it went by really quick. Not really too shocked about that. But all right, back to the main view where you can see everything happening at once. Always be on the lookout for the arrows. I think it's always the easiest way to kind of just maneuver through and pick things out. This is a docile look. We're going to get to 40 games. We're going to get to 30 games at once, right? The screen, when you click all, is going to have 100 games on Saturdays. It's going to get crazy. So learning how to navigate, looking at the arrows is a pretty good way to do it. Of course, not every game is available to everyone. If you have a standard membership, it's just select games. And it's a little populous right now. We're working on getting everything ironed out. It's still kind of like, early season for us. But we'll be doing, again, in college hoops, will be standalone games for standard members. Goes along really easily, rolls right up the tongue. Standalone standard. Basically, any game with a unique start time will come with the standard membership, and all the big multiple game slates where there's a lot going on will be for premium members only. But we have over 10,000 ShotQuality Live games this year expected to be enjoyed. I'm going to bet a lot of them. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. But let's check out some of these arrows. When both are pointing up, it usually means a potential over scenario. So some quick math. You can always just jump in and have the math done for you there if you don't want to add, 59 and 60, 129 and 119. See, 119 and 106. So a 16, 13 point differential. I don't want to deal with that. I'm just going to jump in here, let it do the math for me. 106, 119, a 13 point differential. I can do that one really easy. That's why we're here, because that 5 seconds where you get it wrong, right, Max? Like, that's the difference between making the right bet, making the wrong bet, missing the line. Like, that's why this is powerful, because everything you could go like try to figure out what the shot quality and who's taking better looks and who's getting better types of shots and all that stuff. But why would you waste your time betting with that strategy without this?
It's kind of look like an over here.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to
Musa?
get at. A good 13 points. Is this enough, Moose, or what do you look for?
I look for 15. I looked for 15 all last year. I looked for 15 this year. It's going to stay on that number.
Right.
It's an arbitrary number, but it is what it is.
I got one. I got one for you. You can't escape now, Musa. I am going to make you make your first bet of the season.
Well, I was already looking at that. So
okay. Can you hit the button?
Hold the phone. I'm about to boom. Hold on. There's boom number one. Dude, this is good. I'm going to rattle a couple of these off real quick. I'm going to jump with you. Where did you get the Sixers at? You got the Sixers at plus 10, was it?
11.5.
All right. Well, I got plus 10.5. So
right.
Mark me down for that bad boy there. Okay.
Done.
Next on the line, we are going to rock with, what was it again? I'm going to go with the, oh, Lord. See, this is the rust coming off.
Dude, he doesn't even know his own bets. He doesn't even know his own bets.
The over. Over 214. Same game. Over 214. 213.5. I've got $2. Over 213.
Welcome back.
Bucks 76ers game. And I'm going to digress for a bit. Come back in a couple seconds or minutes for my Magic game where I think I have 3 plays. 3.
Wait.
I digress.
You did take that Heat Magic over, correct?
I took that too.
But
I took that too, by the way. I'm officially. I'll get a good little. That's Heat Magic over 213 minus 115 for me.
Yes, I got the Bucks over. I got the 76ers Bucks over, and I got the 76ers spread. So double action in that game, double barrel action, if you will.
Dude, this is how I think like the people behind the counter feel like when like someone walks up to them.
Yeah, I'll take game.
Yeah, I
3,
got
7, 4.
Hold on.
I'll take.
Hold your horses here. So the 76ers over just also happens to be 213.5.
It just happens to also be 213.5. Crazy world we live in, huh?
Thank you. There was the little confusion there for your guys.
I just feel like
that's why we have the sheet. That's why we have the sheet.
I am having a grand old time being back.
Garnett points, Garnett rebounds. Celtics to win first bucket.
This is how we win.
Win the tip, right? Was it win the tip?
Yeah, win the tip, and then he gets 9mm to the back of the head. Not front of the head, I'm pretty sure.
Don't spoil the goddamn movie.
Oh, if you haven't, there's a rule. If you haven't seen the movie yet, it's been 4 years. Give me a break. That was pre-COVID.
It was.
Oh man.
But anyway, wait. Are you good? Is that everything you need?
Yeah, no, not
5 years.
We are rocking Garnett. Just kidding. Paolo Banchero, 31.5 minus 130 to win 1 unit. It's a little much, but it was either that or 35 at plus 215. I'll just take 31.5. He's 5 points under expected, has 23 or has 18.
Oh, you say Paolo Banchero? Do you say Paolo Banchero?
Yeah, go ahead and switch it over.
Hell yeah. He's our guy. I feel like we won every single Paolo Banchero cold start.
We didn't go a single NBA stream without Banchero on the sheet.
I have to scroll. Oh, only 4. All right, but he's our guy.
And then Jimmy Buckets, 12.5 over
18.
minus 130 as well. Had to pay a little bit extra juice to get that 1 unit back. It was 14 at like minus 110, and then it reloaded and they took it away. Not
Dude,
cool.
Gary, can we get Gary Harris unders? I'm not. Is DraftKings not offering unders? Oh no, there they are. There they are. Okay, cool.
I saw Harris was like 17.5 or something.
20 and a half currently, man.
Oh.
He has 15 tonight. Bro, I feel like he was like on my list, and I was like, nah, 5.5 points. It's too much variance for a guy. I don't like playing these small. I gotta. Woo, it's gonna be fun.
And then I'm gonna get over 212.5 minus 120 again. A little bit of juice, but it's all good. To recap.
What that here? That's here.
Yeah. To recap, over 212.5 Orlando Magic, Miami Heat. Jimmy buckets, 12 plus points, minus 130. A little bit of juice.
Buckets. Wow.
And okay. Paulo Banchero, 31.5 minus 130. Again, what I find interesting is before the half they were offering 32 plus at like minus 110 and 14 at minus 110. Then it went away, came back, and they moved both points down a couple or one, and then juiced the hell out of it. I don't know if that. I'm assuming that.
What's all this volume from Musa?
I was like, right?
Well, okay, hold the phone. I'm looking at it. I don't really see anything in the Cavs game. I don't see anything really in the Nets game, barring.
Look, the Bulls Pels looks quiet. Hornets.
That's what I'm saying. I think this is very much so a 5-bet day by me, which is normal.
Are you trusting the Hornets to come back? Are you trusting I trust the Sixers? Looking like a stupid ass thing to trust. They can't seem to get out of it. I mean, yeah, it's still 11 points, but they're expected to be winning still by 4.
But I like to look at the closing line as well, because Vegas made the lines based off the value of the teams, whether it's home or road. And the Sixers were plus 4 at home without 2 of their best players, which means Vegas was thinking even without George or homeboy freaking Embiid.
I hesitate a little bit to be like with the validity of the NBA market on the first freaking night, because I feel like it's just probably a little bit, maybe very liquid, but still definitely like probably more movable than ever, because there's about as much uncertainty within everyone's models as there's going to be at any point in the season.
I've been looking at it. I feel like I put my money on some good players: Tyrese Maxey, Kyle Lowry, Kelly Oubre, Eric Gordon. I can't believe Andre Drummond still he came back. Wasn't he playing in like Uruguay or Mars or something?
You're the guy. Yeah, he has 2 points and 9 rebounds at the moment. So.
Yeah, he's a rebound fiend. I'm so fiend.
Musa dressed to impress.
Yeah. But then like the Hornets.
Sorry, I missed this comment. I'm looking at old comments when we kicked off. It's pretty funny.
I ain't buying the Hornets. What am I going to rock with? Seth Curry, Trey Mann, Brandon Miller's pretty good, but still Grant Williams, Miles Bridges, this is an anti-Miles Bridges podcast, I'm assuming. Nah, I ain't going to do it. So I'm cool with the Sixers. I'll rock with the Sixers, but I ain't doing with the Hornets.
You're up over it. Okay. Let's.
Bulls is right on point. Like, come on, that might be my only 5 plays. I'll be real with you.
That's what
Bulls
I was.
Is the only game I haven't looked at. If anything,
this is like all he's gonna do. That's all he's gonna do.
Hey.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, Pacers a little bit. Expecting a lot more from the Hawks right now for sure. But that's on a.
There was a point where the Hawks were looking mighty good with like 5 minutes left. But what I love about shot quality is just because shot quality was saying they should have been up by like 7 when I looked, they started taking bad shots. Not probably low efficient.
I think this is still probably a good spot to potentially get.
But at one point, it was like 7-point difference between shot quality score in favor of the Hawks. Now it's not, and the score remains.
It's not like all that big. It's not all that big, and you do want a little bit more. Man, the Raptors. That's brutal. But it's expected to be an 11-point game, and it's a 20-point game, so it's only a 9-point delta. Like I'm not rushing to that, right? Like we want double digits on almost everything we do. That's kind of the goal.
They're getting blown out, and they should, like, even with shot quality score, they'd still be down double digits. It's not like they should be up like the Sixers.
Do you think maybe there's a player in here? Scotty Barnes. Yeah, Scotty Barnes probably feels like the guy who's got to get going here. I don't know that.
Spirit animal, Scotty Barnes, for obvious reasons.
What?
Don't worry about it. If
Max's
you know, you
spirit
know, right,
animal.
chat?
Max's spirit animal is Scotty Barnes for
I like
obvious
Scotty
reasons.
Barnes, but I never would have said he was my spirit animal. That was kind of out
And
of
yet,
pocket,
for
but-
obvious reasons.
Again, if you get it, chat. If you know, you know.
Okay.
I don't get it, chat. So
I mean, I might.
It's a deep Instagram, Big Justice, the Rizzler type grab.
All right.
It's a deep pull.
I mean, I still might take his over. So I
It
guess
was a compliment.
I guess
By the way,
maybe-
here come the Hawks.
From the Hawks.
I mean, not like here comes the Hawks, but I mean, decent start.
The enigmatic Musa.
I'm gonna act like
Look,
I
we're
know
looking
what
for
that
fun
word
little bits to build up all season. We're gonna make some fun graphics. We're gonna have cute little things going on, little jingles.
means. Say
all
that
that
3
type of
times
stuff.
fast. Enigmatic. Max, I owe you.
All right, Max. What do you got? Interrupt us.
You know, enunciate words. I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
this
doing tongue twisters on the betting show. What do you got?
Yeah, Scotty Barnes over 12.5. I don't know if it was this. I believe in the signs. I feel like Musa was pointing me in the right direction.
I'm gonna take it too. You could put it on my card. That's a big Scotty Barnes.
I got
money
over
for me.
12.5 points. A little juicy,
Oh my god,
but
my
I
cat
found
just
minus
scared the
128.
crap out of me. Live player points.
I mean, I just like that his pregame total was 21.5. Like that's the highest of anyone on the Raptors. You know, he's
gonna get the
that's
ball.
gotta get going.
And they're losing.
They wanna
Yeah,
come
can you put it
back.
down for me too? I got minus 130 for 12.5. So I'm not really shopping, even though I should.
I did
like that a
shop
lot.
that one. It seemed much better. So
I just like, again, especially when a team's losing, I think they're more likely to continue to get the ball to the guy who, if that he doesn't pick it up, they're going to definitely lose. While if a guy's cold and winning, and this is an interesting thing to test. And if you're an avid ShotQuality Live BetCast viewer and you're looking for a fun experiment this season, maybe this is one for you. What's the difference between hot and cold players in a winning and losing game script, right? Like, can we learn something there? Like, do cold players in winning game scripts maybe just get the ball goes somewhere else? Like, all right, I'm not shooting well. I'm missing shots. They're good looks, but I'm missing. So my shot quality score is going to be cold. I'm going to pass. We're winning. There's no need for me to take these shots because I'm missing. While the cold player on the losing team is like, all right, I got to get out of this. Hypothetical, you guys tell me. I think it might have some legs. Definitely something to think about. First test case I saw is in that Toronto Raptors Cleveland Cavaliers game. Darius Garland currently live lined at a very not on the list. Weird. What do you guys see a Darius Garland line at the moment? Is he hurt?
I'm looking right now.
Musa, how's it looking over there on Sport Trade? I know you're over in Arizona with that handsome voice reading to you. Have you been investigating much? I know it's your like
Sport
season
Trade.
goal.
I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty sick, and the lines are great so far from what I've seen. The problem is me being a little fish in a big pond. Some guys are selling. I'm assuming other people are selling these slips or whatever. It's a lot of money. Some of these guys are like, I'll like this right here. I'll give you the Nets at plus 178 for $500. I'm like, well, sir. So
no. That's fair. We're
going
gonna
to
figure it out.
on everything. There's a college football game going on right now.
This is good for our Barnes.
That's not good
never
for
root
my
for
Emmanuel
injuries,
quickly bets
Barnes should
tonight.
just get more volume than if he's actually out.
Wow, I love that play now even more.
Someone asked about Bam over. Definitely got some value. If you want to jump into that one there at half. 9 on the SQ score, 5 actual points. You guys you both took the over in the game. There's a lot of cold guys in that.
It's a lot of cold guys.
Heat
Heat Magic game?
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of covered under that umbrella of you guys just on
they're both
over.
They both should start.
I got everything under the sun in that game. I have the over.
You have everything in the sun. You didn't take Bam. You didn't take Bam, which is surprising. I think Bam probably does have a better avenue to going his over. It's likely lower than Butler's, Butler could actually be having a bad shooting night, while Bam is likely, maybe just missing some easy shots. He takes easier shots. Another hypothesis.
Well, SQ cooks that in, though. SQ cooks that in.
Of course.
If it's a good shot from Jimmy Butler, they expect to go in. Jimmy's
It's
Jimmy.
probably, again, it might be higher volume. And again, something you could do from home is maybe look at how many shots actually are attempted.
A good point. Now that I'm looking at it, one's 1 for 7, one's 0 for 3.
Right. So how does that all work out? How can you, like the meme of the dog with the math? The meme with the dog and the math, Musa? Mm-hmm. That's kind of what we do, right? We're trying to figure it out. But, Bam Adebayo, man. But, yeah, my hypothesis was that, what's his name? Garland. My hypothesis is immediately wrong. Immediately, he scored 4 points in short order and is now above expectation. So, all right, there's that out the window quickly. I'm not afraid to be wrong. It's my favorite thing to do because I learned what the hell not to do, and that is to ever veer from trusting shot call. Because that player was cold and you could have gotten an over on his points prop 2 seconds ago, Justin, but you're dumb. You're dumb. So, anyway. Oh, look, it's fine. What I have learned is very succinctly that there is only one course of action here. What is this?
What are you trying
Andre Drummond making free throws?
Yeah.
Wow.
2 of them.
Wow. 2 of them. Huge. All right. Only one course of action, though, guys. You know what that is, Musa?
What just happened?
I just hit the button.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm thinking? Do you have a guess?
No, I was going to see Andre Drummond free throw.
Just take Bam Adebayo over.
Thank you. It's Bam Adebayo over. Wow, that's so difficult.
Quit being an idiot.
I was on Bam's score page.
Over 12.5 minus 120. Over 12.5 minus 120. Thank you very much, Max. All right, so first running gambit that we're gonna go with this season, I think, is like scorekeeper max. Is like behind the counter max. Because everyone on BetCast, whenever you come on BetCast, you have to ask Max to take your bet. So Maxwell.
Dude, I was struggling so hard trying to spell Bam.
Don't worry about spelling. You can always just do like BA. You can do like BA over, and we can come back.
How about
that's
this?
not like a problem,
Maxwell.
That's fine. You can literally just do Bam. You can do nicknames. No one gives a shit. People who are watching the show with us. Like that's, I think, pretty straightforward.
We're not going to compare you to Beat from the Howard.
Sorry, I'm not a professional stenographer. I just can't keep up.
I don't blame you. Love the comment action. Howard. Oh, Zion's out. Wow, that sucks. That's the problem when you're on the stream. Thank God I'm not playing DFS.
I'm actually waiting for that game to go to half. DeJounte Murray was kind of calling my name for a point prop over. Or Ingram. They're both cold. Murray's just not getting the volume. Kind of weird. 4 points, 22.5 was his over under.
Who's that? Who's this? Sorry. I was reading comments.
DeJounte Murray. They brought him in, be a scorer.
Well, his conditioning's crap. His conditioning's crap, right? Yeah. They were saying they didn't know how his line.
You want to go pop open that game real quick? They're about to go to half.
Yeah, I can pop that.
Okay, so maybe we should look more at Ingram then, who's also cold.
Yeah, well, what's the shot diet like? Are they giving Murray shots? Are they letting him take those looks? I mean, if the SQ score says go, you go. That's the bottom. That's what we learned, right? The SQ score says go. You go. It's all that matters. And we went on Bam Adebayo just now. 12.5. I love it. Kobe White's a little cold here. I like that. I was looking at his over today. A 5-point differential is pretty good. Herbert Jones starting cold. Oh, that was one of my best edges. I love it. Oh, man.
Yeah, you were on that under, correct? So that's good.
On that under, baby.
How about Zach LaVine? Oh,
and Zach LaVine on the over. Is he double flame?
I just scroll down.
Let's go. Wow.
I got my eyes on this Hawks game.
Whoa. We need that. We need that sound effect. We need the horn. We need the horn.
I know. We need a sound.
Dude, I'm gonna get. I think
You
I'm
got
gonna get a
soundboard
stream
money?
deck. It's called this. I got soundboard, bro. You know how much I'm tossing into these sports books? I got soundboard money.
Just check.
Come on. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, we'll get a soundboard. Zach Levine over under. I think you got to go under this 28.5 right now. So scary, but 10 points in the second. Oh man, that is so.
Wow,
good.
Zach Levine is really on fire.
And they're only giving, and they're saying only another. That line's only another
9. You can't give me
points.
You can't
in
give
this
me
game?
a 30.5. You can't give me a 30.5 on that spread. Come on.
Excuse me? Sports Trade might have it. Sports Trade's got everything.
They're officially at the half.
Except me with money. Seems to be an issue.
Hilarious.
No, it really is.
Love
Dude,
it.
some of these guys that are selling tickets they got money. They got bread.
Yeah, they got bread.
I'm a peasant.
All right, my stuff's taking a while to load.
You can get a good point over at FanDuel.
That's where you got Zach Levine, Zachary.
I'm shopping. It's halftime. I'm a shopping.
I kind of want to jump in with you. Zachariah Levine under Bowls. You guys see the highlights of Cooper Kupp dicing them up in high school? Pretty cool.
Yeah, they just kept him.
Yeah, did you see he actually called him Adam Levine?
Yeah, that's a compliment, to be completely honest with you, sir.
Can you get? Oh wow, they do have it loaded under 30.5. I'm seeing 32.5 of FanDuel. I think got beat down, bro.
DraftKings doesn't have unders.
It's already gotten beat down.
Or my DraftKings.
It might have. I'm pretty sure people are already on it. Because again, it's not. This isn't rocket science, right?
Like, yeah, give us credit.
Just took it down again.
I tell people I do rocket science. So if you're gonna go ahead and say I don't,
you look like you're trying to tell people you do rocket science.
I tell them a lot of things if you can't.
He's
tell.
shooting 7 of 10. He shot 5 of 6 from 3. I mean, an under on a player like that, like that's not like shot qualities, like accuracy defining percentage by percentage difference. Telling someone that this player is doing better than expected, right? When you have an 8-point differential in a half, people are going to take your under.
I'm taking Kobe White. I'm locking.
I think he could vary again, but here's the deal: is that so shaded down right now that if he puts up another 11 points, he gets.
They just moved up Kobe White. Damn.
Well, we do have like 900 people hanging out looking at these.
It was 9.5 minus 115, and then they jumped it to 10.5 plus 104.
Hey, shout out to Kyle. What's up, Kyle?
Max, that Kobe White one
is
nice.
That's why I missed out.
Kyle, you getting like 5 dimes down on that line and moving it, bro? Is that what's happening? Kyle's our new ShotQuality Live intern. So everybody say hi, Kyle. We're really excited to have him on the team. You'll see him hanging out. Should probably get maybe a profile picture. But no, really excited. He's going to be helping us make this little thing grow. It's really cool. That's what she said. But we need that on the soundboard too. But yeah, we're really.
I do not want you to get a soundboard. I feel like you're gonna.
You don't. It's just. Do you want it? Maybe then, Max. Do you think you're better suited for the responsibility? Should Musa have it? I feel like it's a good way for Musa to express himself. I'm already way too expressive. I think Max. I think it's for. I think it might be for you. I think it could be for you, dude.
All right.
Because he's the only one that could.
It would be too much responsibility.
I'm curious what this is. What is this?
Levine on Caesars under 29.5 minus 124. I'll pay that juice for 29.5. I got 10 points.
But we slammed that thing down at FanDuel to you 28.5. It was Jesus Christ.
I got in.
One more.
It's too shaded down. It's too shaded down. I don't like it. he's so likely to score another 9 points.
Well, that's why I did 29.5. I would not take the 28.5. I got it right on 10. That says
for what, the same price? What'd you pay?
minus 124.
And minus 120 for 29.5.
Yes, correct.
I'm rocking King Kobe White. Kobe White? Kobe White. 12 points. Plus 110. So this time
over
12 plus points, correct?
Yeah, just 12 plus. DraftKings is just, there's no
over
decimal.
11.5. Then please write that as over 11.5 for everyone's goddamn sanity. It's an adult show. My apologies for the cursing, but all right.
My dog is barking at me. He's
Yeah, my
staring
dog
right at
is
me
barking too, bro.
into my soul.
All right, come on. We're almost out of here. We're 45 minutes in. Let's go.
We are at 45. I got my bets.
Moose. Hit the button. Did you hit the button? I'm hitting the button. All right, button.
Before you were just talking, so I let you do your whole spiel, and then I gave my
Never. You have to button press during the spiel. That's the whole fun of this thing.
No, I hit it, and you just cut right through it. Kobe White.
Yeah, it was 9.5 if you want to lay heavy juice. Musa says he's going to get the 12 and played a nice plus price.
Well, I got plus 110. I almost feel
Plus
like I could have got 11 was minus like 125.
He's gonna have the ball in his hands. He's their perimeter shooter. I'm with you on it, Moose. I'm gonna ride. Let's go, Kobe White. Points. What do we got?
Really,
Oh,
I'm
we got
coming.
2. We got 12 plus 110. I'm gonna eat plus 105. So let's ride, buddy. All right, let's do it. Cool. Those are some nice plays. I almost wanted Josh Giddey today. I think I actually did take that for a little bit. I also have McCollum. I got all that in before Zion went out. I was on Zion's over today too, but obviously
I think I'm gonna have to bounce here, but I got one more play. You guys ready?
All right, we're 45 minutes in. It's about time to wrap it up. So let's take it back to the main view here. Let you all take a final peek at the SQ.
Can you guess my play really quick? It's right there. I just played it live.
Go.
Can you guess it?
What do you got? Can I guess it? Well, I thought you got to go.
Just hit the button.
All right. I'm guessing.
You're looking right at it.
I'm guessing. I am not.
Hawks minus 6.5, minus 115. It's the line they closed at. They're up 4. ShotQuality thinks they should be up more. It's a little late, but I was eyeing it before. I've been eyeing it all day, so I'm not.
Yeah, I like this. I like to think that the Nets probably can't close this out.
That's what I'm saying.
Hawks should get it done. Yeah, developing better points per shot. Shouldn't turn it over a lot at the end. Moose, I'm a ride. You got a good eye, buddy. You won a lot of money last season for everyone. I'm gonna take you up on this one. We're gonna go Hawks minus 6.5 on my card too. As a guest, appreciate the Moose play. Let's go Hawks. So all right, you're gonna run.
No squad rides. No squad rides today.
No squad rides. It's all right. We don't need squad rides every time.
This is me.
No, this could be good. This could be good.
ESPN is saying refs told to let the game be more physical, not call them.
This is my 5-gun salute, gentlemen.
Good night, Neo. Good luck chasing down whoever trapped you in the Matrix, and I'll see you on the other side.
Later.
All right, we'll have Mr. Musa back hopefully on Saturday for our next episode. Max, I know you won't be joining us, which is unfortunate, but that's all right. That's why we got the cast and crew that we do. We're at the tail end of ShotQuality Live's first episode back, presented by our good friends over at Sport Trade, proud sponsors of Sport Trade, who encourage everyone to shop around, play the best lines, use Sport Trade's low vig options to hedge, arb, whatever it might be if you're in one of those 5 states more soon. We love our partners over at Sport Trade. And one other thing to say before we go, if you're still hanging out with us, we really appreciate it. You might want to know about this really cool new offering from us here at ShotQuality. We have teamed up with the great team over at Roto Grinders to offer a brand new DFS projections model for NBA. So we don't have pregame projections for the NBA on our site. We don't run a model. We run a college basketball projections model. We will have college basketball projections and game projections on the site this year. We will not have NBA. We've never really had NBA. We tried it like once for like a month. It didn't work. We don't do it. It's not worth our time. We're college basketball specialists mostly. But the people at Roto-Grinders, they took the data that we have, the data that you can still get. Anyone can get API access if you want it to build your own models. If you want to just look at team stats to build your own things, go check it out. You can go get a sneak peek of it. I did a whole conversation for about 30 minutes talking about what makes it so special, what makes shot quality so special. I might have to scroll my feed. I'll give it a retweet, but you can find it on the Roto-Grinders page. It's a shot quality powered model. I'm going to be playing around with it a bunch this year. Really excited about it. And we're going to talk about it a little bit here and there on the show. So, all right, we'll be back Saturday. We got our bets up. Let's put the bets on the screen. You got any last plays there, Max? You got only 4 out tonight, bud.
Yeah, I mean, who would have thought Musa, most volume?
Musa would lead the way.
15-1, dude. Cash those tickets, 15-1. Yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't really feeling it. But
it's fine. It's fine.
I like
it's the
my
first
plays.
night. Honestly, I think tonight could be a bad one. It's tough. This is that first night of the season. Teams really settling in. This might be unpredictable. And let's keep it a buck. We had a bad time betting the NBA postseason. We were mostly served well by our college basketball and our WNBA. But again, postseason's very tough. Very hard to bet in the postseason. Could this be a similar tough to bet scenario on the first day? I don't know. We're going to keep at it. We're going to be doing the NBA only until we get through into the college basketball season. So
which is
we'll be back.
Be here
soon,
before you know.
12 days. We have, I believe, 5 NBA episodes for you all, which will be this Saturday and the next Monday, Wednesday, Friday nights, all 8 p.m. All 4 of these shows, all 5 of these NBA shows are 8 p.m. tips. So maybe a little later. You know how we do it. But Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we are back at it. And then we'll keep going into the college basketball season. So excited to be back. ShotQuality Live Score Center, of course, presented by our good friends at SportTrade. Make sure to follow us on all social media at ShotQualityBets. Sub to the YouTube. We'll be putting out some more videos soon. Pick of the day. Oh, boy, we are back with that tomorrow. Be on the lookout if you have not signed up for my pick of the day, which was 40 picks over 500. Is 40 picks 500. I'm not resetting the record. 40 picks over 500. Just go to the homepage, sign up with your email, and you will get access to that. But all right, let's get out of here, Max. Much appreciated to everybody watching us tonight. Thank you all for hanging out with us here on ShotQuality Live BetCast. I'm your host, Justin Perri, here with Max Hofmeyer, Alec Musa. Saturday is our next episode. Thank you for tuning in for the first episode of Season 2, presented by SportTrade.